What's up guys, I'm Random Frank P, back with another top tech under $50 for 2016 in this special holiday wrap-up edition. Now each month I show off some of the best tech you can buy under that price point, so I figured for this end of the year video, we would show off some of the best tech from the past 12 months. Judging by the overall feedback and sales from you guys, I showed off a lot of things. These are going to be the most popular throughout the last year, so I hope you enjoy it. I'll put all these products in the description down below so you can check it out to give you guys some last minute wish list ideas for the holidays. First off, we'll get the more boring one out of the way. This is the iFixit 54-bit toolkit, and this was actually one of the best selling things that you guys bought from the last year. Now this iFixit kit is something that I bought that I use a lot more than I ever thought, due to how versatile it is. It comes with, like I said, 54 individual bits, ranging from pretty much every head you would think that you could use for, and I've just used this primarily with doing things like PC builds. This definitely comes in hand, and there's probably not a week that goes by where I'm not pulling this thing out. Comes in a carrying case for you so you can keep everything nice and organized when you're not using it. But my favorite feature is the fact that it has a sort of revolving head, so you don't have to strain or keep turning your wrists. All you have to do is turn the screwdriver itself and it'll keep screwing in. And all the bits are magnetic to, keep the screws, whatever you're using, on the head without falling off. And like I said, PC builds, this is a great thing to use for. I've used this with every PC that I've built so far. This iFixit 54-bit kit is just great. Now is the Rakhi Book by Wave, and this was an instant fan favorite when I showed this off in my back to school tech video, and this is not your ordinary notebook at all. It has a few cool tricks up its sleeve, and in reality can be your notebook for all your classes, notes, or drawings. First off, the included pens use a friction ink that's going to let it do some cool things. With this friction ink, say you're writing stuff down, some notes, or you screw up on a drawing, usually with a pen it would be permanent, but due to this ink, you can erase anything like you are using a pencil. Next, anything you write down or draw in this notebook can be instantly transferred to your phone or computer. On the bottom of the page are some icons, and in the app you link these to other things like your email, Dropbox, Google Drive, and many more. So when you mark the logo that you have linked to an app, when you take a picture of the page, it'll automatically take a PDF and send it wherever directed. I have my drawing sent immediately to my email. This is great for getting, instant digital copies of notes or something for class onto your computer so you can have a backup, or say you just have your notes digitally to study. And the PDF, as you can see, is pretty good quality. Next, say you filled up your notebook, and instead of throwing it out or buying a new one, if you put this in the microwave, all the pages will be clear and you'll have a blank notebook. This is again due to that friction ink. So if you're using this for a semester, once that semester is done, you can wipe the notebook clean for the next semester. Or if you're, drawing, you fill it up, get the digital scans, and have a notebook like new. This is under 30 bucks, offers a lot of cool uses, and can be your one notebook for pretty much anything and everything. Coming in at number 3, while not the most exciting thing, they are a must-have whether you're a student or whatever, and that's just these 1 terabyte external hard drives. I feel like if you're a student of any age or what your job or profession is, having external hard drives are a must-have, and you can never have enough space. I have a ton of these 1 terabyte hard drives laying around, and they've saved me on numerous occasions. Now what's great about memory is they're constantly going down each year as new solutions become available, and what I like about these, just they're so small and compact, you can really put them anywhere, very portable, and a terabyte for under $50 is a great price point for the amount you get here. So 50 bucks for 1 terabyte. I also have a 2 terabyte one, which I think you can get for probably around like 70 or 80 on Amazon. Either way, like I said, not the most fun gift, but external hard drives are something that everybody can use, and 1 terabyte or even 2 is a great amount for the price you're spending. Now, next up is something that people buy like crazy, even though they don't like to admit it, and that's dbrand skins. And I have them on a ton of products in my room. All the devices I use daily, I have skinned. My new 2016 MacBook Pro has the really nice marble skin. My older laptop has the mahogany skin, hyper black titanium on my iPhone 6, and my Audio-Technica headphones have black leather. Now the marble skin recently came out and I am in love with it. I instantly put it on my new MacBook Pro and it looks really nice with its overall space gray color. Really adds a nice contrast, and just marble as a whole looks really nice. And what's great about dbrand is the texture is even feel like the material. And they have a ton of different materials to pick from. Carbon fiber, different stones like concrete and the marble. There's matte colors or certain metal colors, leather, and different wood options. They have a ton of different ones you can pick from on their website. Each one is cut to precision to fit all your devices. Like I said, I love these. I have them on a ton of different products. Just a nice way of spicing up your products to add some character. Now is probably my favorite tech item of 2016, and that is the Amazon Echo Dot. This thing could really do it all. For 50 bucks, this is really a smart home device that you can put anywhere. You plug it in, power it up, it links to your phone, and now you can ask it any question and Amazon's Alexa will tell you. I like it due to its really small and compact form factor. It's not big, it's not an eyesore. You can put it really anywhere, it's gonna fit in nicely and not stick out. On top is an LED activity light which will shine whenever you're talking to Alexa. You have the volume up and down buttons, a mute mic button, as well as a manual button to talk to Alexa. But one thing that's really cool is within the app, you can go in and search the different categories and search for more things for her to learn. There's a ton of different things from like sports, movies and TV, productivity, stuff like that. You can go in and download pretty much more skills for her to know so you can talk to her and she'll give you the answer. And the cherry on top is when you have Alexa paired with your Amazon Prime account, you now have access to their music streaming service. And since there is a built-in speaker in the Echo Dot, you can ask it to play any song, any band, any album. So this does whatever I want or can answer anything, tell me the weather, the scores of the game, and fits in nicely with my setup. For 50 bucks, I absolutely love this thing, and like I said, it's probably my favorite tech item from 2016. Coming in at number 6 was another big fan favorite from the Top Tech Under 50 in April, and that is the Diavoom Aurora notification box. And it has this really cool LED front to it where you can do things like display the time, certain notifications, pretty much anything you want on this LED pixel display. Now, throwback to the old Office real quick, but when I showed this off, it became an instant hit due to how cool this is. That LED pixel display is really neat because you can show off different graphics, animations, pretty much display anything you want on there. But not only is this a notification device, it is also a Bluetooth speaker. On the back, there's a speaker there. You tether it to your phone via Bluetooth, like I said, and you can play songs from Spotify on your phone, anything you want. So not only is it going to be a cool notification device, but on your setup or wherever you put this, it'll be playing whatever music you want. There are literally hundreds of different things to pick from for you to display on here. Things like the time, the weather. I'm telling you, there's a lot to pick from. But what's really cool is you can go in and design your own graphic to put up on the screen. Obviously for me, I can make my own like random Frank P logo, so you can have that on there. You can just write things, whatever, and it'll instantly go onto the screen of the Aurora Box. From there, you can go over to the gallery and pick from a lot of different pre-made graphics. They have things like flags that you can put on display, some numbers and letters to pick, and tons of cool animations to pick from that can easily display on the Aurora Box. Think of these things as like the little pixel screensavers with these animations. There's a ton of pre-made options. But where the notification device comes into play is you can go to your notifications and tether it to certain apps where you say you get a tweet on Twitter, it'll then show the Twitter logo, or say someone sends you an email, you can have the Gmail logo pop up. So I'm a really big fan of that. That's honestly the main reason that I use this on my setup, so I can see firsthand when I get alerts if I don't have my smartphone on me. But again, all the other added things to this is just a really cool bonus. So for under 50 bucks, I feel like the Aurora Box is a great gift for anybody of any age. It has a lot of really cool features built in. I feel like you can put this on your gaming setup or on your desk setup in your office. Just a really great gift for anybody. Now, as an alternative for this, next up is the Noddy. This is also an LED notification device, but in a mood lamp, a very cool form factor as well. Also, another very popular and growing product of the past year that I've been seeing a lot more lately, and I showed this off over a year ago. What first caught my eye to the Noddy was its very cool and unique shape. It's geometric but modern, and since it is white and just sleek, you put it on any setup and it's going to fit in greatly. Then once it starts to shine the certain colors for notifications, that's when it really starts to look cool. Now if you want it to be just a mood light, you can go in and pick whatever color you want it to shine. You can pick a few different colors, link them together to have it like kind of go through in a color breathing and fading animation. But again, like with the Aurora Box, you can go in and sync these certain apps to different colors. So when I get a text message or an incoming call, it'll light up green or it'll flash green to let me know. If I get an email, it'll shine blue. If I get a notification on Twitter, it'll shine like a light baby blue. Just really great stuff, and I love certain devices like this. Winding down at number 8 is my go-to mic for my cameras when I'm out on the go, and that is the Rode VideoMicro. This thing is very popular, relatively new, and has great sounding audio. This little guy is very small and compact due to its VideoMicro name, and that's great because you can put it on any camera or DSLR and it's not going to be big or bulky. The mic sits on its own shock mount and attaches via a hot shoe, and you have the included red coiled audio cord that plugs right into your camera's mic jack. And it works instantly. The second you plug it in, it automatically recognizes it and you're good to go to start using it. And just for the price, you're getting great audio here. I really like using this. Generally it's around 60, but I picked it up for under 50 on an Amazon flash sale, so keep your eyes peeled for sure. So real quick, I want to do a mic test for you guys so you could hear how it sounds. I have it attached to the top of my G7, so it's about, I would say, 2 to 3 feet away from my mouth, and overall, it is much better than the internal microphone on any camera. Just for a comparison, so this is the internal mic now on my camera, and as you can probably tell, a very large difference between the overall sound quality of how crappy this is and how great the VideoMicro was from the Rode mic. Now, believe it or not, this keyboard was the most purchased keyboards this year from you guys, despite all the popular brands I'd showed off. This is a clone of the Magic Force 68 keyboard. The keyboard is all white, including the keys, and sits on this really nice looking metal finished plate. And when you power it on, all the keys light up a nice shade of blue, with the arrow keys and WASD keys illuminating orange. I see this more and more on Room Tour Project, which really prompted me to show it off. The LEDs are underneath the mechanical key switch under the keycap, and overall I just really like its small form factor, and visually and aesthetically it's a pretty nice looking keyboard. Anytime you can get a mechanical keyboard for under 50 bucks, it's a win. And then last but definitely not least, for the top tech under 50 is the ModMic 4.0 from Antlion, the detachable gaming microphone that you can put on any pair of headphones. It has a built-in mic mute switch if you want to quickly mute all your audio. It comes with an included carrying case, which is always a nice bonus. Inside you could store your mic when you're bringing it to your friend's house or to LANs. It includes the 3M sticky tape for attaching the magnetic clip to the headphones. You also have some cable management clips. And for the price of $50, the 4.0 is just hands down one of the best out there. The mic quality is really good. I'll let you hear that in a minute. But this is great for people who like, talking to their friends while they're gaming on Steam or something like that. It's a very simple and temporary solution you can put on your headphones to make it a gaming headset. And what makes the ModMic so great is the fact that you can use it with any pair of headphones that you already have. A popular pairing choice is Audio-Technica M50Xs. I'll put these down below in the description as well if you want to check these out. But it comes with the little clips, you snap it on, and then right in front of your mouth you can easily adjust it with the neck of the mic. And this is the mic test right now for you guys who can hear how it sounds. All raw audio, completely unedited, so you can hear it firsthand. And this is, I think, most popular for streamers out there who are streaming on Twitch and don't want to have a desktop or USB mic sitting on their desktop. This is a great alternative for under 50 bucks. The ModMic 5 just came out, which has 2 mics built in. That's around 70. This under 50, the same great sounding mic, a much more smaller form factor with this as well. So I highly recommend the ModMic 4, a great sounding mobile microphone you can use on any pair of headphones to essentially make it a gaming headset. Alright guys, that'll do it for the top tech under $50 for 2016 in this end of the year holiday edition. Hope you enjoyed. This one took a lot of time going throughout the past 12 months, seeing some of the best products that we showed off, the things you guys bought the most, the thing you guys liked the most, putting them all in this video for you guys. So really hope you dig it. And don't forget, I'll put all the links to the products in this video down in the description so you can check it out. If you like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up to show your support, and also a thumbs up is your way of saying, hey Frank, happy holidays. So definitely do that. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at RandomFrankP. Lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. While I'm Random Frank P, hope you enjoyed. Happy holidays.